Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to episode 400. Yes, that's 400 episodes over 4 years. And I made a little calculation. At 2 episodes a week with an average of 30 minutes an episode, that gives us maybe around 8.3 days worth of footage. That's a long time. And I think it makes us probably the longest continuously running Stranded Deep channel on YouTube, or at least continuously uploading Stranded Deep channel on YouTube. So I thought for this episode what we could do is head over to that misty mass on the horizon, which is a familiar island for anyone who's been watching the channel. That is one of the islands that we did make with our own hands. It's got some danger on it though, because, well, you don't make an island with no danger. So I took the liberty between episodes of loading up our raft. So the raft that we've just built, because we've started the world all over again. This is 0.72 on the experimental update branch on PC. So we have our shooters, our lashings, our tools, our food, our treasure, our vehicle parts. We also have animal bits, junk, and building parts. So in the junk, I'm going to throw these rocks because we're going to need some space. I think what we could probably do is have a little bit of breakfast as well, because, yeah, food's a little down. So we smash the coconut, we can pick it up, we can drink from it, and then we could do a little drop. One of the things they fixed between 7.2 and 7.2.1 was the ability to drop things just by pressing Q. What? Yeah, in update 0.72 on the experimental branch, you had to hold Q, and it was kind of a bit weird. But now we are munching down on a bounty bar, possibly the best thing about being stranded on a desert island. Cool, so we have 2 slots free, but if we put something in our hands, something useful, like an axe, we can pick up these chests. Yep, and then we can take we can take a raft and pop it in the sea. Now, there is a bit of a problem. There's a bit of a problem. If we do a little climb up here and throw the anchor down, bonk. Apart from the rocks and the fact that the mast is clipping through our body, out there somewhere is a yacht. It's one of the newer wrecks that they added to the game since we started playing. We started playing in update 0.12. The world was a different place. The sea was a lot shallower. There were fewer monsters in the sea. You didn't have things like, well, you didn't have goblin sharks, and you didn't have, hammerheads. Hammerheads weren't around. So what we're going to do with the anchor down is put up the raft sail. Oh no. What did I do? I dropped my refined axe. I didn't want to do that. Oh. Okay, so changing Q to from a toggle to actually pick up the refined axe, pick everything up. A little bit of inventory juggling, but it's, it's a thing. I think Q as a toggle would have stopped that, but it was kind of annoying, and I'd rather have to do a little bit of inventory juggling than get frustrated when I'm dropping sticks. So we will pick up the raft anchor, which means we're going to start going. Get on the rudder, give him a little bit of right rudder because I want to avoid that radar dome, and great. So we have a weather effect, and it's an old weather effect, but it checks out. It's the Sandstorm weather effect. Oh, we need to catch some more air. Which means the sea is terrifyingly clear as we... Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, I thought we got rid of you. Oh, I don't know what happens now. We're being chased by a shark. So sharks can hit rafts? I don't know if they can disconnect you from a raft. Yep, that's the shark music. So not only did we get a send-off from... I was hoping that wasn't going to be a thing, because we killed a shark last episode. And then there's usually 2 sharks per island. So can we get the flappy sail? Can we get some speed up, please? Yeah, okay, I think that's it. I think we've caught the wind there. So Q and E changes the sail. I think we might have lost the shark though, so that's good. It's not raining, but it is a very strange weather effect. There's a big old wreck over there. That's the island we came from. So one of the things that they changed between... Oh, it's a whale shark! Oh, that was a thing that happened. Okay, so a whale shark is a big friendly shark. She's okay. We can be pipe pals. Hang on a second. Hello. Hello. I wonder if she's going to be pipe pals with us. She's following us in, so that's fun. I'm not going to do a little swim with her. Not right now, because we do need to concentrate on landing. I wonder how far she's going to follow. Oh, there's some rocks there as well. She's following us in quite far, so that's kind of interesting. I didn't know that they could follow you in from deep water. And she's turned around at the back of the Dakota. So there's a DC-3 Dakota on the island. Oh, so we put us on the land, get off that. I will put the sail up and I will take the raft and put her on the beach. Because one of the things that was added is tides. So since we started playing, tides have been added. Piggies have been added. And the piggies are aggressive, so, well, I'm going to drop some stuff on the island and hopefully he won't. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's what I want. I don't want... Oh, hey, ow! What? We were on the raft. That was a thing. Oh, okay. And the whale shark's still swimming around. Okay, we're going to have to... I tell you what, whatever, piggy. Whatever. I'm going to go for a swim with a whale shark. Hello? If you've seen Finding Dory, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's a whale shark! Hello? Okay, so yeah, she followed us in from the deep ocean. Bonk. She's absolutely fine. Us, on the other hand, we need air. Yeah, so this is the Sandstorm weather effect. It's kind of similar to the storm weather effect, as in it takes the underwater fog layer and kind of gets rid of it. So it is just kind of gone. Which is nice, because it means you can actually see stuff that's underwater. So, oh, this is nice. I'm so glad that we were followed by a whale shark and not something more pointy, like a great white or a goblin shark, because they're a pain in my butt. Goblin sharks kind of thrash around and are very terrifying. Hi. You're great, but we're going to need to concentrate on getting food, water, and shelter online, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm so glad we could find you for episode 400, though. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, okay, so we're going to leave her swimming out here. That's fine. We got Piggy back on the beach, who's going to be still being a pig. Although I don't know where Piggy went. That's a bit more of a problem. So we're going to hop up on here. Things we're going to need to do. We have some bits and pieces. We're going to need a lashing, I believe. Oh, Piggy. Oh, why did you do this? Why? We could have been friends. Peace was an option. Peace is no longer an option. I'm going to beam you with my stick tied to a rock. Oh, well, can I? How close can we get? I don't know. Hello. How about in the bum? Oh, he hit me even though I was hitting him in the bum. That's the thing. That's the thing that they do. Hi, can I hit you from here? I want to make friends with you. And my axe. And my axe. Nope. Okay. I didn't want to. Can I? You're going to be very annoying if I don't take you out. Not for dinner. You understand? Can you? Oh, there we are. Yeah, we got terrifically beamed with a pig. Angry bacon. Great. But Sharky Girl's still out there. At least I hope that's the right shark. Hey! Hello! Yeah, she's still here. Oh, I like you. That's one of the nicer additions to the game. She doesn't try and eat your face, but she's very, very curious about you as a person. Which is great. Piggy's kind of in the sea, marinating in brine, which is fine. Jigglebone physics mean he kind of just flops in the floor and his head nods backwards and forwards, so it kind of will ignore that. We do need to get our creation on those, so typing C, we need to build. The first thing is a shelter, so we need one lashing. Do we have a lashing? Do we have a lashing? On the board, please! Yeah, we do. Under lashings, so tab to open. Oh, inventory is full, of course it is. One of the things we didn't finish doing was actually removing stuff from our inventory. So, lashings, boom, done. Dunzo Calrissian. We should be able to now build a shelter. There we go. I think if we go into the forest, so, yeah, we have a forest on this particular island. There's a rock here. I'm gonna say shelter right next to the big old tree. So we get some shelter from the wind, from the rain, but if there's a lightning strike, well, the tree suddenly explodes into sap. Fortunately, I don't believe lightning strikes the ground in this game, so we should be okay. Next thing we're going to need is a tiny picture of the Queen. Nope. We are going to need a water still. So we're going to need 3 rocks. Oh, that pig's distracting. Do we have 3 rocks? I thought we had 3 rocks. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Well, we definitely have 3 rocks now. I don't see her out there anymore. Okay. Okay. So we've got 3 rocks. We need 1 cloth. We need 1 lashing. We need 1 palm frond. And we're going to need 2 lashings because we need a coconut flask. We also need, coconut. So that's kind of cool. We have our refined axe. I don't think we have too many regular lashings going on. We got that one, so that's cool. We can make... Oh, we should be able to make the coconut flask. And the nice thing about coconut flask is we get 1 free water from it. As long as you don't drink the water before you make the flask, you get that. Food and water sitch is kind of low. We might need to dig into our reserves of rations. So the things we need: 1 lashing, 1 cloth, and a palm frond. Well, that's easy because there were 2 cloths here, so we'll pick these guys up and put them in the pants, and then we can find a yucca somewhere. Yucca is here. We don't even need to pick it up. We can just smack it twice and then hold C. Crafted lashing, excellent. And then hippity and then hoppity over here. We are missing a few things though. So one of the things I will do is drop the axe and then drop the lantern. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So when it gets dark, we have a line of light between us and our raft, and that's going to be cool. We'll pick the refined axe up, put it in our pants. Excellent. We can actually put the cloth on the beach, and we can put the coconut flask on the beach. In the old game, one of the things you could do is put stuff in a massive pile and it would pick up crafting material from 360 degrees around you. Now it has to be 90 degrees around you or to your front. That makes sense. So what else do we need? We needed sticks, we needed rocks. So why don't we just toss the rocks on the floor? There we go. So we got the rocks down. I'm going to throw the lashing down as well. It was a palm frond. Was it not? Was it not a palm frond? I believe it was. It would be... I believe one of the things I may have left behind on the other island are, in fact, palm fronds. Bum. Well, okay. We're gonna have to turn a tree into pieces, into puzzle pieces. It's fine. We can always put it back together afterwards by planting a little tree, or as they call it in the UK, un tree little. Un petit tree? I don't know. Don't talk to me about the German language. Okay, cool. So we need to have 1 palm frond. I would just throw that on the floor there. What else? Oh yeah, that's everything we need. So as long as it's 90 degrees in front of us, not behind us, we can craft a water sill. There we go. So it does still pick stuff up from the ground. I'm going to put this here. There we go. That's picking up stuff. Ooh, potato. Potato. I'm also going to pick up some palm saplings and just slot them into the thing. We might just have to have something of a like a ration pack tonight while we get everything set up. So we have a place to save. We have water online. I mean, we should probably explore the island. Let's grab a torch while we're doing that from the tools box. That was shooters, lashings, and tools. I'll grab you. And then things we don't need, we can just throw on the beach. It's kind of duct tape. It's kind of treasure because of the things we can build with it. But okay, cool. So the time is... Oh, SPF is really low. But it's after 2 o'clock. So, oh, is it going up or down? Nope, it's 3 o'clock. Oh, no. Oh, no. But that's okay because we're now in the shade. That's not okay. It's still going down. Why is it still going down? No, it's going up now. Perhaps we should just hibbly hop into the water? That would be a kind of a thing. Yeah, so we do have a beautiful island. around us, surrounding us, and giving us all sorts of cool stuff. So we have the forest. We have the fallen tree. Unbelievably, it is a tree that has been fallen. We have a little spring and a river, and it's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, the fog layer is back because the sandstorm weather pattern is gone, which is kind of cool. So we can swim back this way down river. Now I think the river, like freshwater springs and things, was one of the things that the designers, Ben and Sam, they were going to add at some point, but I don't know. It's on the cards. We do have a jumping puzzle. Or as they say in France, ein Puzzle die jumpen. Hippity hoppity. I said hippity hoppity, and now there's shark music. There shouldn't be shark music on this island because there's no sharks. I didn't put sharks on this island. Why are there sharks? Actually, genuinely, why are there sharks? Why am I getting shark music on this puzzle of jump? Oh, it's a goblin shark. Why is there a goblin why did... Ooh, hey, that's a deep water shark. That's the squibbly goblin shark that we could have had on the crossing over, but now there's one oh, he's hot. Ooh. Oh, I think this area is probably far enough out at sea to trigger deep water things to swim around, so you might get a whale or a whale shark. Oh, if we go in the sea now, we are beansed. Oh, there is a slight problem with this jumping puzzle as well. I never designed it to go back. That was an unfortunate oversight. Because I'm actually stuck. Okay, we're okay. We need to make a... Okay, that was cool. I did it. I did a little run thing. Like a poop, but the opposite of pooping. Wow, okay, that was unpleasant. Sure, so tides have been added, goblin sharks have been added, larger wrecks were added at some point, and if you're playing in 0.72, the 5x5 grid is no longer there. It's now a 50 island map, and the islands are in random positions, so that's fun. Yeah, a lot of things have been added. Storms have been added, so storms are now added to the game, and storms, well, I think rain was always around, and the sandstorm weather pattern that we had as we came over, that's always been around. I wonder if out here we can get the deep water shark to spawn. I have a feeling maybe. I don't like it though. I don't like it. I remember my first time in this game, I took the little yellow raft from one island to another island to another island, looking for a place to call home. Didn't realise that sharks would get super animated around it, and ended up sailing through the night in pitch darkness because I didn't have a torch, and just hearing the sharks swimming underneath the old raft there. It was kind of disconcerting. So we are going to need to probably build ourselves. While we're here. I mean, she's big. She's very big, that wreck. That looks very much like a wreck that I have actually been on and photographed, called the RMS Mulheim in Cornwall. It's at Castle Zorn near Sennen, so that's a fun one to look out for. There's probably a lot of treasure on there as well. Where's the time of day? Oh, it's Little Pig. Time of day is 17:20, so we should probably head back anyway. Let's pick up some rocks and just kind of general sticky rock sticks. Is it sticky? Is it rock? I don't know, but it's now in our pants, so that's fun. We do have to be a little bit careful crossing dark water because of the poison. Oh, it's so dark. Poisonous creatures, things like snakes, sea snakes, so danger noodles, but in the sea. That's a bit of an issue. We also have things like cloth. We also have things like poisonous starfish. They're a bit of a problem, a huge problem, in fact. The sea urchin, which has been around for a long time. But yeah, definitely sea snakes and friggin' danger starfish. Well, they're a thing. As the sun dips down on another beautiful day in Pacific Paradise. And if you are on the equator, you'll be used to seeing the sun hit the sea and then everything going very dark very quickly, because in an equatorial climate, in an equatorial country, that's just kind of what happens. So yeah, we came from that island over there, the one that's on the horizon, kind of picked out by the light. As the sun is disappearing down, we're going to switch to our torch and then back away from the sea very slowly in case it actually murders us. A container! I'll take it! I was like, what is that running around? That's Little Pig. Little Piggy? Yeah, he's fine. He's just doing Little Piggy stuff. So we'll head back to... Whoop, stick. We'll head back to the raft. There is, in fact, a giant crab, a big crab, a giant crab somewhere around here, so that's going to be a bit of an issue for us. He might be over there where that lantern is. So we're going to need a smoker online. What is our food and water sitch like? Well, the food's kind of down, and water's not too... Well, it's kind of looking too bad. We might need just a ration pack to get us through the night. Just going to look and see. So we're going to need a water still. We're going to need the smoker. And in order to make a smoker, we're going to need a fire pit. Then we're going to need a fire. Then we're going to need a fire pit. Then we're going to need these extra bits and pieces. That's not really a problem. We do have a tree trunk here somewhere. We do. That's not a tree trunk. That's a stick. It's a game of, is it a tree trunk? Is it a stick? So we can drag this over here into the light, whip out an axe, and then chop the woodlock in the light of the lanterns that we've picked up off shipwrecks and things. That's kind of cool, as a moonlight just kind of peeks through the trees. So we can hit C to quick craft, so hold C to quick craft. We'll come over here, and then just kind of, I think the other side of the potatoes, bonk, there we go, fire. So we can craft the fire pit, quick craft as well, there we go, so that's done and done. We can also go into our menu and look, so we don't have this fire pit in front of us, but that's not a problem. We need 3 sticks and 1 lashing. So in order to get 3 sticks, we just chop up another wooden log. It's not going to be too much of a problem. So 1, 2, and 3. And then grab another lashing. Oh, I don't think we got enough stuff for a lashing. No, 1 stick. So if we pick up a lantern, you come with me, my friend, because I have a work to do. We could sleep now, but it would still be dark when we woke up, so that's kind of a bit of a problem. If we take the lantern, hold it in the right mouse button as a physics object, what we can do is we can look around for things, and then when we need to chop it, we don't need to turn the light off. Although we need to be careful of the poison boys, though, so that's the thing. Drop that there, and go 1 and 2 with the palm saplings. 1 and 2, and then if we can come this way, and then 3, so that should be enough for that. Take the stick of opportunity, pick up our lantern, right mouse click. That is a spooky Douglas Dakota DC-3 just kind of chilling on the beach. But, you know, it does what it does. So what do we need now? So if we put that back, if we go back here, we just need the 1 lashing so we can quick craft, quick craft that lashing. And then we should be able to, yeah, just craft fire, the smoker. So we can do that. So we go here, smoker, and then Q and E rotate it around so the string is facing us. Boom, done. Absolutely brilliant. And we should also be able to craft... Oh no, we don't have enough sticks. We need 1 more stick, but it's in front of us, so we can now craft kindling. Excellent. Other slight problem we don't have is a knife. Ooh, oh, okay. So we're going to need to craft a stone tool, because I looked for the knife and I'm like, I can't find it anywhere. And that's a bit of a problem. So we'll take another lantern and we'll just go and look for another set of fibrous leaves so that we can create another lashing and then get the knife online so we can get the piggy on the fire. And once the piggy's on the fire, we can then, I don't know where the stuff is. Oh, hello. Yucca tree. Okay, quick craft the lashing, done. Pick up the other 2 fibrous leaves. Yes, back to life, back to reality, back to the campsite, because then we can craft a knife, take the piggy, turn him into steaks, and then cook him while we are asleep. And then cooking skills should also go up. So, what are we doing? We are crafting a knife. Done. With the knife, we can take the piggy. Piggy, come with me. Come with me if you want to. Well, I guess live is kind of the last thing he's going to do, because we get to skin the pig. which gives us rawhide in order to make things like leather and refined tools, which is good. I think we get 4 leather from the pig or 4 rawhide from the pig. It also stops his head nodding around, but only 2 large meat from the pig or the giant hog. So I mean, it's a trade-off. 1 and 2. There we go. He's gone. So we can whip. Oh, he was still nodding to the last. Yeah, large meat. Okay, cool. So we got that. We take the large meat and slap it. Oh, not enough room in the inventory. That's always going to be a problem. The inventory used to be different. It was like a grid style inventory, and it looked a little bit more like Deus Ex. You know, the cyberpunk RPG. So we'll go left, right, left, right, left, right. Get the old fire lit. Get the smoker going. So what's the food and water sitch like? So the water sitch is kind of down. We are going to put some leaves in the water still. Take some drinks. In fact, drink all the drinks. So the water sitch is okay. The food's kind of down, but that's going to cook overnight, and then we can save and sleep. So we do a save, and then we do a little sleep. And it used to be that you would be able to sleep at 9 o'clock at night, and then you would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning as the light was coming up. But smoked large meat, yes, in my face. And let's do the other one, and in my face. And then we can put the fire out to save fuel. Excellent, excellent, and also very much excellent. That's pretty good. We do have this container that we found, the little chest that we found, so we'll drop that on the floor and have a little look inside. Electrical part. I mean, it's useful for storing stuff. In fact, while I say that, I'll put the knife in there because I'm always losing them, and put the rawhide in there as well. Good. Brilliant. So we have water online. In fact, we're going to take a few more of these palm fronds. I'm going to leave 1 palm frond on the beach. Yeah. So we can tippity top the still up, and the other palm frond is going to be there so we can make a second still. Because if you have a home island, a little home base, the thing that you're desperately going to need is 2 stills, or R2 stills, because that gives you the optimum amount of water regeneration per evening. And one of the things that everyone forgets is that you used to have to boil water using a bucket. So yeah, buckets used to be in the game, and then they were removed. You used to be able to put buckets on the beach and collect rainwater, and now you can't anymore. So that's a thing that's gone. And they were also kind of a cool physics object. So if you dropped one on the beach and had water in it, and then you knocked it over, it would no longer have water in it. Oh, yeah, they were kind of sophisticated, but so abundant. You would just put 15 buckets down on the beach and never worry about water. So from a gameplay point of view, kind of a little bit annoying. So we've got 1548. What we're going to do is whip out the torch and go and see if we can find a nice spot to watch the sun rise. Well, you see, as much as the sun sets and everything disappears on the equator and it gets very dark, well, the other thing that happens in the equatorial regions is the sun rises also very quickly. So we are able to watch the sun rise on another beautiful day in paradise, in the bay. Oh, with a boat in it. It's great. It's really, really nice. Sometimes you look at the game and you think, yeah, it's actually really beautiful. It's spooky sometimes, especially when a goblin shark appears. It's quite pleasant, especially when a whale shark appears, or just a whale beastie in general. Sometimes it's beautiful, and sometimes you're running around in the middle of the night because you've got no food and water inside you and everything's going a little bit wrong. But you know what? I wouldn't have played it for 4 years if it was a bad game. I really wouldn't. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I think Ben and Sam, it's hard to realize, difficult to realize, hard to forget that there's only 2 guys working on this. It's Ben and Sam, based in Brisbane in Australia, and they're working their little butts off making the game. And it's it shows because the original plan for the game was just you have a raft and then there's infinitely spawning islands, and you know, it was nothing like this. This is essentially a ground-up rebuild since they went into early access. So that's kind of a fun thing to keep in mind. Yeah, we still need to get another water still online. We're going to need another coconut, and we're going to need there we go. We're going to need some more lashings. So if we do that now, smack you with an axe. I will smack you with an axe, and then I'll go pick that up. We're going to need 2 lashings, so that's fun. And then all the fibrous leaves in our pants, because with fibrous leaves in our pants, we can then... Oh yeah, I forgot. Vines, they were added fairly recently as well. About the same time as tides, I think. Yeah, with the fibrous leaves in our pants, we can start making the things that make us go, oh. So we're going to need coconuts. I wonder if we can get those coconuts from the cliff top. I think we probably can. We can climb palm trees. We've always been able to climb palm trees, but they're always a little bit dangerous. So we can pick that. Sometimes you get to the top of a palm tree and just fly off. That's been a little bit of a problem since the game came out, I guess. One of the things that you don't get anymore, apart from buckets and mangroves, they're gone. No mangroves anymore. Phew, so sorry about that. We'll pick up all these fibrous leaves. Excellent. Have we been up here yet? Oh, I don't think we have. Hi, welcome to the top of the island. Yeah. So we can hibbity hop up here. Put our axe away. So yep. Is that the starting island over there? Ooh, I can't remember. No, I think it's further in that direction. We came from that island at the beginning of the episode. That down there is the wreck that we were kind of swimming around with the whale shark. We'll go for another little swim out to sea and see what it looks like when it's not having a weather effect. We got a lagoon down there. We have the can we even see it from here? Kind of. Through the trees we can see the wreck, the large cargo ship wreck, and then we have the forest just kind of being woody and foresty. I think falling down the side would actually be terminal. You can break your legs. There is a splint in the game. Yeah, so splints, poisons, you can break bones, you can get poisoned, you can get sunburn. That's a fun one. But we're going to need to build this. So we've got most of the stuff to build. What we're going to need to do is make 1 and 2 lashings. Then we can make a coconut flask. We can drink from the coconut flask for 1 free water. And then we should be able to build another water still. Excellent. That was a lot easier than we thought it was going to be. Can we just place it here? Bonk. Yep, we can. It looks a little awkward, but it's fine. Do we have any more fibrous leaves? Yes, we do. And there we go. So having 2 water stills means they regen twice as fast, essentially. You still got to fuel 2 of them, but you know, if you're in a pinch for water, it's good. So we can go 1, 2, 3, and the beep tells us we're nearly full, so we don't need to eat or drink any more. And with the last block at least partially filled in your food and water, it means your health is going to slowly regenerate, which it is doing. So that's good. We've eaten all of Piggy, so we're probably going to need to do a little bit of a fishy boy at the moment. Okay, cool. I think we're absolutely everywhere that we need to be. Day survived is 6. Say it. So on a custom island, you still survive many, many days. You don't get achievements for certain bits and pieces, like building things and stuff, because, well, you could cheat a load of stuff in. You don't necessarily just sit around making a beautiful island. You could just be like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to cheat a butt ton of stuff in. So, you know, that's fun. And with the weather effect gone, we have the regular underwater fog layer has come back, and everything's kind of hard to see, which is a little bit spooky. Inventory is okay. Stingray. I'm a little bit worried. I'm gonna say a little bit worried. Giant grouper, hi. Hello, old chum. You're okay. Nudges me out of the way. Nope. Just E to open the door. Ooh, built apart. Cloth. Nothing else. I was like, what is that? Oh, it's a giant grouper. Oh, put that in your pants. Put it away. Put it away. So we'll put that away. Oh my. Oh, hi, you're still here. That's interesting. How is she still here? Wait, what? Hi, We saw a goblin shark on the other side of the island. Wait, are we deep enough to spawn deep water things, or is she just like... I don't understand. Could she have been a goblin shark instead? I'm genuinely curious now. I'm super curious as to how that actually works. I mean, she's fine. The whale shark is the most friendly and curious shark in the game. Yeah, you don't need to worry about her. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, of course she'll despawn as soon as we save and exit the game, but yeah, okay. So for all the spookiness of triggering thalassophobia and submechanophobia, sometimes the game actually goes ahead and gives you something in return, and that's a lovely giant fish that acts like a puppy. Oh, I gotta go though. I gotta go. So we'll head back. We'll head back and leave her doing, well, whatever she's doing. Making me jump. I think that was it. There is a giant crab on the island somewhere. I don't know what giant crab is. I think he's over there somewhere. So we're gonna have to investigate him next time. SPF isn't too bad. Water's, well, it's down far enough to stop us from regenerating health. Well, regenerating a little bit of health. One of the things I would like to do while the light is up, because we didn't quite do it last time, is just have a little look at the old... here it is. In all its glory, the little cutting through the forest. It just looks beautiful. And we did spend a lot of time on that in the map editor, and the little spring here, so we can go for a swim down here. Yeah. So, 400 episodes, and I guess we're just gonna carry on for the time being. There's no reason to stop. The game is still in development, and we are still getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. And I say we, I mean, I'm still getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, since I'm the one doing these videos. But I tell you what, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So if you're liking this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe. And if you just subscribe, click the little bell, because I give you notifications when videos go live. And I tell you what, I'll catch you next time.